Welcome to my channel. My name is Tyler. I'm a lo-fi and ambient music producer. Today we are diving into Baby Audio's Atom, a plugin designed for producers looking to create cinematic atmosphere, texture, or experimental. I will using this plugin sounds to create an ambient track that show you this plugin is it right for you. So let's dive in. So here is the Atom, and basically it is sounds like a bowstring instrument, and you can see the interface is super clean and just a few knobs. This 6 big knob is to help you to sound design, and basically you got 4 tones right here. So the first one, lo-fi. You can adjust the tag release to make it more like pluck sounds or something like the pad sounds. Then it will become very nice pad sounds. So Atom got 6 big knobs right here. The chassis, it is for the randomize of the sounds. The order is how smooth the sound is. The fourth is control the intensity. And the overtone is add some more extra harmonica to it. So the dry is for the saturation and distortion. And filters is just the high cut or low cut. So you can add the reverb space how much you want. And also you can add the movement to assign to the knobs modulation. And this space is for the reverb. These plugins I normally just love to use the randomize and then create something. So much movement, and also they got the MPE function, so if you have the MPE MIDI controller, it is more nice to play around with the aftertouch with a lot of nice texture. But I don't have one right here. I really hope one day I will have it. So basically today I will going to use the free expansion pad. It is all perfect for ambient music. So I will focusing on using this free pad to create a track. So in this track, I try to using all the elements from Baby Audios. So you can see even is the plugins, it is all from Baby Audio. Space Out, Transit 2, another one is the Super Rich S, and I will talk about later on. You know, Baby Audio have plugins bundle. You can buy all the plugins from them at a very low price. Maybe this video can help you to decide is it worth for you. So all the instrument, it is from the Atom, and the first one I created this pad sounds. So in this ambient track, I keep it 52 BPM and keep it simple C major. And then I only use the 2 chord for it. It's F and G, and I keep it the 1-5 notes. So the first layer will be sounds like this. From this preset. So you can hear they got a very big reverb because I twist the sounds right here to make it massive reverb sounds. So we notice there is a transition sounds, right? Because in the stereo out I put the transit 2, and then I just automate how much the transit I want to make it sounds like something noise sounds between the track. Sounding so good. And then the next one, I keep adding the pad sounds because I feel like this plugins is super great to finding some texture movement pad sounds. So the second one will be sounds like this. And then layer together. It feels like you are in the space, right? This is what I really like. So the second pad sounds, I just EQ a little bit, and then I add the space O for the reverb, and it is from this preset, Divoom preset. So the next one is the bass sounds, and also I added this preset, and then just EQ a little bit. Some movement bass sounds. So the first melody, it is using the Harmony Brew. This is a melody generator, and you can generate some melody. In this case of the ambient music, I don't want the melody is too memorable, so I will use these plugins to generate the melody. Then I used this preset plug sounds, then add the space over the reverb to add a little bit extra of the melody. So all the transition noise sounds, it is from the transit 2. You can see the master, but I draw a little bit of that sounds. Just give you an idea, you can just make this plugins to make it sounds like you're putting a sample between the track, but you can just draw it into a track, and also you can control how much do you want. So in the fade in, so in the in and out, I draw it more louder than the between the track. So next up, I still want to add some more like tension between every part. This is basically, it is a key sounds. Just give some extra high notes right here. I also added another lead sounds right here, and then I automate a little bit of the filter so to make the sounds more dynamic. So next up, I keep adding the pad sounds. This is from the ambient. Then just add some more extra notes. I added the EQ and then the transit to just add a little bit of the characters of it before the transit. After the transit. They turn it become more movement, right? This is also another string sounds. So next up, it is also a string sounds from this preset. So I just automate the modulation, this one, to make it more movement. This one will be more like the tension. It is from this preset. Then sounds will be like that. More high-end sounds. So basically it is just like keep adding layers to keep experiment with different sounds and add it right here and there to add some texture. So in this track, in the Masterclass, I added this Super VHS, which is also baby audio, and right now this is just $10. If you haven't have the RC20, you can also try this Super VHS. Is it also you can add some warm, some lo-fi, some add saturation. So basically I added this on the master bus to give it more like lo-fi sounds. When I take it out, it will be like this. So I hope you get some inspiration of what these plugins can make, and all the plugins of the Baby Audios have the trial, so you can just try it before you buy it. And maybe you will find something interesting and you can create something unique by your own. So if you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe and hit the bell button for my coming next video. What will you create with the Baby Audio Autumn? Let me know in the comment below.